What if I told you that making your first $100,000 is the hardest milestone you'll ever reach? Not because it's impossible, but because almost everything is working against you. Low income, unexpected bills, student loans, lifestyle inflation, bad financial advice, social media telling you to get rich overnight. Here's the truth that nobody likes to hear. Your first $100,000 probably won't come from one lucky investment, one viral business, or one perfect stock pick. It comes from following a simple roadmap, step by step, while avoiding the mistakes that keep most people stuck for years. And once you reach that first $100,000, something incredible happens. Your money starts working harder than you do. In this video, we're breaking down the exact roadmap, from your first paycheck to your first six-figure net worth, and the habits that make it possible. Let's get started. Stage 1. Build the right mindset. Before you earn your first $100,000, you need to stop thinking like someone who's simply trying to survive. Most people focus on one question. How can I make more money this month? Wealthy people ask a different question. How can I build assets that keep paying me for years? That shift changes everything. Income pays today's bills. Assets pay tomorrow's freedom. Your first $100,000 isn't just a money goal. It's proof that you've learned how money actually works. The good news? You don't need to be born rich. You don't need a finance degree. You don't need perfect timing. You need consistency. Because wealth isn't built through massive actions. It's built through thousands of smart decisions repeated over time. Stage 2. Increase your income first. Here's a mistake many people make. They spend months trying to save tiny amounts of money, while completely ignoring the biggest opportunity available, increasing their income. Think about it. You can only cut expenses so much. Eventually, there's nothing left to cut. But your income? It has no real ceiling. That's why your first mission should be becoming more valuable. Learn high-income skills. Negotiation. Sales. Marketing. Programming. AI tools. Video editing. Copywriting. Content creation. Data analysis. Every valuable skill increases your earning potential. And don't rely on a single paycheck forever. Build additional income streams over time. Freelancing. A side business. Digital products. Affiliate marketing. Investments. Rental income. The goal isn't to work 20 hours a day forever. The goal is to create multiple sources of income that continue growing. Remember this. The faster you increase your income, the faster you reach your first $100,000. Stage 3. Spend less than you earn. This sounds obvious, but it's where most people fail. Every raise becomes an excuse to spend more. New phone. New apartment. New car. New clothes. New subscriptions. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it's one of the biggest wealth killers. Imagine two people earning the same salary. One spends almost everything. The other saves and invests 30%. 10 years later, their lives look completely different. Income matters, but your savings rate matters even more. The gap between what you earn and what you spend is where wealth is created. Treat saving like a monthly bill. Pay yourself first, then spend what's left, not the other way around. Stage 4. Build an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. Cars break down. People lose jobs. Medical emergencies happen. Without savings, every problem becomes debt. That's why an emergency fund is your financial shock absorber. Aim to save 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses. Keep it somewhere safe and accessible. Not invested in risky assets. Not locked away where you can't reach it. This money isn't designed to grow quickly. It's designed to protect everything else you've built. Think of it as insurance for your future. It won't make you rich, but it can stop one bad month from destroying years of progress. Stage 5. Eliminate high-interest debt. Imagine trying to fill a bucket while there's a hole in the bottom. That's exactly what high-interest debt does. Credit card balances. Payday loans. Personal loans with huge interest rates. These quietly eat away at your future. Every dollar going toward unnecessary interest is a dollar that can't be invested. Focus on paying off the highest interest debt first. Each payment gives you a guaranteed return equal to the interest you're no longer paying. That's one of the safest investments you can make. Good debt, used carefully to buy appreciating assets or grow a business, can sometimes create wealth. Bad debt buys things that lose value while costing you even more over time. Know the difference? Stage 6. Start investing early. Many people wait until they have enough money to invest. That's backwards. Investing is how you build enough money. You don't need thousands of dollars to begin. You need consistency. The earlier you start, the more powerful compound growth becomes. Imagine planting a tree. The best time was years ago. The second best time is today. Every month you delay, you're giving up future growth that can never be recovered. Focus on long-term investing. Avoid chasing hot stocks. Avoid trying to time the market. Instead, keep investing through good markets and bad. Time in the market usually beats trying to predict the market. Stage 7. Make compound growth your best friend. Here's where things get exciting. The first $10,000 often feels painfully slow. The first $25,000 still requires discipline. The first $50,000 feels like real progress. But something changes as your investments grow. Your money begins earning money. Then those earnings start earning money too. That's the magic of compounding. At first, it feels invisible. Later, it feels unstoppable. This is why many investors say the first $100,000 is the hardest. Not because it's a magical number, but because reaching it means you've built enough momentum for compounding to begin doing more of the heavy lifting. Think of it like pushing a giant flywheel. The first few pushes are exhausting, but once it's spinning, every push becomes easier. Your investments work the same way. Stage 8. Build assets, not just income. Here's a lesson that separates wealthy people from everyone else. Most people spend their lives working for money. The wealthy spend their lives buying assets that work for them. So what's the difference? A liability takes money out of your pocket. An asset has the potential to put money into your pocket or grow in value over time. Think about it. A luxury car might make you look successful, but every month it costs you money through insurance, maintenance, fuel, and depreciation. A diversified investment portfolio, a profitable business, or a rental property has the potential to generate returns instead of expenses. Every dollar you earn gives you a choice. You can spend it on something that loses value, or invest it in something that can create more wealth. Before every purchase, ask yourself one simple question. Will this make me richer 5 years from now? If the answer is no, think twice. The goal isn't to never enjoy your money. The goal is to make your assets grow faster than your lifestyle. That's how wealth compounds. Stage 9. Keep learning and increase your value. One of the biggest myths about money is that successful people stop learning once they become wealthy. In reality, they never stop. The world changes fast. Technology evolves. New industries emerge. Old skills become outdated. Your greatest financial asset isn't your bank account. It's your ability to earn. The more valuable you become, the more opportunities you'll attract. Read books. Take courses. Listen to podcasts. Learn from people who've already achieved what you're trying to accomplish. Invest in your education just like you invest in the stock market. Because unlike money, knowledge can't be taken away from you. And often, a single new skill can increase your income far more than years of cutting expenses. The highest return on investment is often the investment you make in yourself. Stage 10. Stay consistent through the boring years. This is where most people quit. Not because the strategy doesn't work, but because it feels boring. Building your first $100,000 isn't exciting every day. There won't be fireworks every month. Some months your portfolio will grow. Other months it will fall. Some months you'll earn more. Other months, unexpected expenses will set you back. Progress won't always be visible. And that's exactly when people give up. They chase the next guaranteed investment, the next viral side hustle, the next get-rich-quick scheme. But wealth isn't built through constant change. It's built through consistency. Imagine planting a bamboo seed. For years, it looks like nothing is happening. Then suddenly, it grows rapidly. The growth wasn't sudden. The foundation was. Your financial life works the same way. The habits you build today may not show results next month, But 5 or 10 years from now, they can completely transform your future. Trust the process. Common mistakes that delay the first $100,000. Now let's talk about the biggest mistakes that keep people stuck. Mistake 1. Trying to get rich overnight. The internet is full of promises. Double your money. Secret trading strategy. Guaranteed crypto profits. Instant financial freedom. The reality? Real wealth usually grows slowly before it grows quickly. Patience beats hype. Mistake 2. Waiting for the perfect time. People say they'll invest when the market crashes, or when they earn more, or when life gets less busy. That perfect moment rarely comes. Starting imperfectly is almost always better than waiting perfectly. Mistake 3. Comparing yourself to others. Social media is a highlight reel. You see luxury vacations, expensive watches, sports cars, million-dollar businesses. What you don't see: the debt, the failures, the years of hard work. Your financial journey is unique. Compete with who you were yesterday, not with strangers online. Mistake 4. Not tracking your money. If you don't know where your money goes, you can't control where it grows. Track your income. Track your expenses. Track your investments. What gets measured gets improved. Mistake 5. Giving up too early. Most people quit just before momentum begins. Remember, the first $100,000 is difficult because you're building from scratch. After that, your money starts helping you create more money. The journey gets easier, not because you work harder, but because your assets start working alongside you. The first $100,000 changes everything. Here's why this milestone matters so much. When you have little invested, most of your wealth comes from your work. When your investments grow, an increasing portion of your wealth comes from your assets. That's the turning point. Instead of relying only on your time, you begin benefiting from compound growth. Imagine waking up and seeing your investments earn money while you sleep. That's the power of reaching critical financial mass. The first $100,000 isn't the finish line. It's the launch pad. From there, every dollar invested has the potential to accelerate your progress even further. Final thoughts. Let's recap the roadmap. First, develop the right mindset. Increase your income. Spend less than you earn. Build an emergency fund. Eliminate high-interest debt. Invest consistently. Harness compound growth. Buy assets. Invest in yourself. And above all, stay consistent. None of these steps are revolutionary on their own, but together, they create a system that has helped countless people build lasting wealth. Your first $100,000 won't happen overnight. It may take years of discipline, patience, and persistence. But once you reach it, you'll realize something important. The money wasn't the biggest reward. The person you became along the way was. Because building wealth isn't just about growing your bank account. It's about developing the habits, knowledge, and discipline that can create financial freedom for the rest of your life. So here's a challenge. Take one action today. Open an investment account. Pay off a piece of debt. Increase your savings rate. Learn a new skill. Start that side hustle. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for next month. The best time to begin building your first $100,000 is today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content on personal finance, investing, and building long-term wealth. Thanks for watching. Remember, your first $100,000 isn't built by one big decision. It's built by thousands of small, smart decisions repeated consistently.